Well, Naughty Dog and Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet, congratulations. You are now 300% cooked. Now again, before I tell you this, take everything with a grain of salt, okay? Now we're gonna skip past this because this is just a brief recap. I'm certain some of you have been aware of either the game or something. Now, let's talk about what's happening. A couple of days before posting the trailer, or in this case posting the release of the trailer, a 4chan leak claimed to share significant plot details for the game. The leaker shared that the playable character Jordan was a member of the Five Ace and a band of the notorious criminal, the leader Lewis, Tony Dalton, who has disappeared without a trace, causing the Five to drift apart. The reason for Jordan's shaved head, the absurd reaction to which Naughty Dog fully expected, is to serve the hiding for identity. As she is a wanted criminal, Jordan works as a bounty hunter purely as a means to find her partners, particularly Lewis, who she sees as a father figure. Really? You want to shave your head just to avoid being a wanted person? Which, seriously, if they have you on the database, it wouldn't take long before people starting to notice who you are, even if you do shave your head. That's the real thing. It continues. Kumail Nanjiani plays Colin, the comic relief of the crew. The tutorial and opening mission is on Semphiria's moon, leading to Jordan's chasing Colin into the space. An important note from the leak is that there is no space combat, which, yeah, nice job, genius. The aforementioned segment is a cutscene. As they fly into Semphiria atmosphere, an EMP wave disabled both ships, leading them to a crash in different location. The bulk of the game is described as an open-world Uncharted mixed with sci-fi elements. The majority of the enemy combatants are AI-driven machine, but with wide variety of types. Melee, range, and even vehicle combat are in the game. The base of operations in the game is you crash ship, which can be customized, as you can find each member of your old crew. They will join you on the ship with seamless interaction depending on your day/night cycle. Think RDR2, aka Red Dead Redemption 2. In your search for Lewis, it states, seamless interaction. Why do I get a feeling there's something that, I don't know, a trans joke or something? They're gonna include that, folks. The leak went on. The gist of the plot is that Lewis sent a message to all members of the Five and excluding Jordan to meet him at the planet. They were specifically instructed to come alone and not to mention this to the other members. Once 3 members of the crew, besides Lewis, join you, the game takes a hard turn and an underground dwelling race of aliens known as Semphirians kidnap Jordan's teammate. The ship, with all its decoration and customization, is destroyed, inspired by Me Too's Collector's Event. Now for the Semphirian, I'm sorry, I butchered that name. The Semphirians resemble human with most notable differences, including the ability to sprout large insect legs that allows them to scale walls, as well as night vision. With more of a survival horror shift, you can make your way through the underground tunnels to try and save your crew. Eventually you'll reach where they held, where it is revealed that Lewis is preparing to execute them in front of the horde of angry Semphirium. Again, sorry for the butcher. Jordan interrupts, begging to know why Lewis is doing this. Lewis explained the big twist of the game, that the Semphirians were once humans who were teleported to the planet thousands of years ago as a side effect of the quantum experimentation needed to develop distant space faring technology. When Lewis crashed on the planet, he found himself empathizing with their race, promising to help support their desire to return to Earth. Druckmann apparently had read the Heart of Darkness, which inspired the plot at this point. I need to see that. Oh, it's a lot. Oh, there's 2 more paragraphs, so let's continue this. The Semphirian religion, founded by the heretic prophet, stated that the generation upon generations would suffer until a Messiah arrived to lead the Semphirian, again, sorry for the butcher, to their ancestors' home, where they would reclaim the land and purge its inhabitant. The AI software, battle machinery on the planet would be constructed over thousands of years to assist its invading Earth. However, the technology needed for a ship to pierce Semphirian's atmosphere without being disabled by its unique qualities could not be figured out. Jordan was forced to watch each of her comrades are shot in the head by Lewis. She begged to know why he's doing this. Lewis informs her she was never meant to be here. It's why he didn't call her to come. He was using her former partner's presence on the planet to means of an end, or as a means for an end. That's a typo. Lewis has an affection for Jordan, so he orders the Semphirians to detain her while they fight Galactopol and take their ship. Jordan escapes, and the final act has the player tear down through war zone between 2 sides, ultimately resulting in Jordan chasing Lewis down and killing him as he operates a huge tank. As Lewis's dying words are to ask Jordan to continue his work, that the Semphirians deserve to see their home again. The player has a choice to use the tank to destroy the Semphirian robots, leaving them defenseless, to be slaughtered by Galactopol, or destroy the Galactopol ship. After either choice are made, you find Lewis' old ship, fly into the space, the ending depending on which choice you made. One more, folks. According to this, the leaker claimed to be a Q&A build for the game between between February and May. Think The Last of Us 2 meets Dark Souls, not open world in the Ubisoft sense. It's like nested sandbox, big areas with layers, traversal, planet size, traversal equals to mix of gliders, park hour, and these faith anchors you can link to unlock fast travel checkpoints. Combat is very good, satisfyingly feedback, press X to doubtfuls on this one. Several combos by stringing jumps and dash into attacks. You can break limbs to handicapped enemies and use special tools to inflict unique status. It's very similar to God of War 2018 but with less focus on combo juggling enemies. You can use weapons, including pistols seen in the trailer, to target weak points, some of which can be seen while the enemy attacks. The effects of metal destruction, explosion, and particles is really well made. The planet is a tomb of failed civilization. Think Elder Ring lore, but in space. Something cut the planet off from the rest of the world, or the rest of the galaxy, 600 years ago, shortly after the Technocult implemented a planet-wide lockdown. Druckmann's script is heavy, like religious apocalypse fanfic meets hard sci-fi. There's a cutscene and several characters you interact, but you can still piece together a lot of info by finding items, journalists, entries, or exploring. Now, they tested on the PS5 Pro dev kits. Lighting engine is insane, whole level shift colors based on planetary phase throughout the game, so you can. Music goes from ambient drone to metal religious choir and then to rock. There are relics that work like builds, but you can hold two and swap them, and those can be upgraded. Final thing, launch window internally set late 2026, but full cinematic game trailer, or in this case, full cinematic trailer at Game Awards 2025, thing stays on. Ooh, that's a lot to read, folks. Sorry if there's any cuts and bruises. It's hard for me to say the word Semphirian. Yeah, I probably butchered that name. What's going on here? What's gonna happen this? I don't think Naughty Dog is probably going to take action on this, because don't forget, if I had to make a guess, Naughty Dog will put this game on PS5 first, because they knew the moment they put it on multi-plat, their narrative, or in this case, their lying narrative or something, will go down the toilet. And now you know why many companies are speeding up their PC port, because their base game, let's give for example Marvel Spider-Man 2, that game, when it launched on the PS5, it launched broken. And how many copies did it sell? It says Marvel Spider-Man 2 sells less copy than Marvel Spider-Man 1. In just 15 months, they released the PC port. I think the problem is, in my opinion, the reason is they're speeding up the PC port because, not because the game is good or not, it's because some of those games are failing. I think they're trying to gain back the players because they're choosing to either go exclusive, in this case PS5 exclusive, or go day and date with PC as well. Because right now many publishers, or in this case many companies, they're debating right now whether it's to release the game on one platform or release the game on multiple platforms. And they're still debating. They're worried that gamers will find a way to expose the narrative that Naughty Dog has been making. I mean, look what happened with Last of Us Part 2. How long did it take for that game to port it to either PS5 or even PC? So you know what, I'm probably certain 100% Intergalactic is 300% cooked. You know, it's going to come to a point where Neil Druckmann is going to be forced to accept the harsh reality that what he's doing is not going to work. And the moment you lose it, and I don't think anyone would care if Naughty Dog or any of them, or even in this case Neil Druckmann, lose their job, because they didn't care if any of us got laid off or lose our jobs. Why should we? I have a feeling Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet will release on PS5 first and then on the PC. Let's see how that's gonna work. I don't think Naughty Dog is fully accepted on PC port, but that's just me, okay?
The core signal is leading to the road up there.
Then let's find a way up.
Wait, you're really going there? Are you sure about this? One wrong step and it's over.
I'm fine.
Leave a like and subscribe if you want woke or anti-woke detected, or you just want to see me play games, or perhaps you like trending topics. Visit my second, third, and fourth channel up here or link in the description.
Eve, whatever you do, don't look down. Aw, come on.